Okay, you're watching Mildred Dillon, CPA, founder of The Money Doctor, and this is the Money Doctor Money Talk for Modern Entrepreneurs podcast. And so we kicked off this season 5, talking about the power of a job. Okay, it's not a dirty word around here. If you've got a job that's helping to feed your passion, your day job is helping to feed your dream job. That's really where we're at in this economy where a lot of people are needing something to supplement. We kicked off season 5 talking about the power of a job, and I shared how there were 3 specific jobs that helped catapult me as a CPA, also to be able to learn sales, to be able to scale my business using tech. All of these jobs for just a few months gave me the skills, and let's keep it real, the money that I needed to keep going. Well, here we are almost at the end of 2025, and we're coming full circle back to personal finance. I'm really excited that I'm going to be speaking in a few minutes with Clayton Laborde. He is a pre-planning advisor with Garden of Memories. He's right here in Metairie, where I'm from, home base, where it all began, family business and all, and we're going to be talking about personal finance, because think about it. Jobs on the personal side of your life, and that's where your personal money comes in. Making it, saving it, keeping track of all of it, especially your spending. Well, I've got a little tool here to help you do just that. So I'm so excited to introduce you to him. Let's just get to it. Clayton Laborde with Garden of Memories. But you're gonna keep the Stevie Wonder thing on. Okay. All right. This is Clay. Look, this is Clayton Laborde, and I'm Mildred Dillon, CPA, founder of The Money Doctor. And we're just going to dive on into this because I'm so excited that I met you. Can you believe it? A week.
Yeah, it's only been a
It's
week.
only been a week.
Yeah.
We met on a Thursday night. We were doing our one-to-one. If you're in business, you already know that you need to be following up, the fortunes in the follow-up. So we did that by that Monday at 8:30. And here we are at the end of the week, co-producing a piece just to raise the awareness about personal finance, which again, this is what we're going to be talking about, a money management system that I created back in 2008 that fits in your pocket. And it's a pocket planner we've got on Amazon. We'll talk about that. But Clayton, tell everyone just in a quick, elevator pitches. We do those all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like what brings you here today and what you do.
Okay, well, I guess I kind of bring a little bit of a different aspect to financial planning that a lot of people don't think about. I've been involved for quite a few years now in something called funeral pre-planning, where you can go in, you can pre-plan your funeral services basically in advance. You can lock in the cost because, of course, years down the road, if you pass away, the cost goes up. So you can lock in the cost, you can have it all planned out. So it basically does 2 things. It freezes the price and they have to honor it down the road. And also it takes the emotional aspect off of your family, for having to come in at the time and take care of all that when they're already grieving.
Clayton, I don't think people really know it's going to cost more later. I think we know things are going up.
It goes up every year.
But that they could lock in the price, the whole what you call pre-need is a different thing. So I don't think people really understand the value of just kind of getting this handled, line up all of the specifics that you'd like so that people aren't trying to figure it out at the worst time when the unexpected happens. And look at our world. It's not even about age anymore. It's not about if you're healthy or sick anymore. I mean, you could be out of here. If you've got a family or people depending on you, that's where this comes in. And so obviously that also means there's a loss of income, in that family. And so when you talk about me being a CPA, working with business owners, primarily as my bread and butter, they're going to need the accounting, the taxes. Accounting is basically putting together all the numbers for the taxes, but also the reports that you need to get capital to prove to people you're making money to pay that loan back. Those are the things that I do as a CPA. But when I put on the Money Doctor, it's always designed to do extra. It's designed to do that year round, helping you see where your money's going, just basic budgeting. Personal finance, honestly, is still a big part of that because I have a big percentage of business owners who say, I need help with my personal finances also. If you think about it, the wealthy, they have financial advisors and all the people that they pay to kind of do things for it. But, Money Doctor is kind of like the financial advisor for the common man, if that makes sense. And so, spoiler alert, you will get to see what he looks like with the shades. Why you do it? It's part of your brand. Oh my gosh, it was supposed to be the big reveal. But whatever.
It's kind of just me. I don't know. It's a long story, but yeah, I normally have them on, and I guess it can be a little weird. But
Well, I mean, and listen, some people, look, we got great light coming in here. Sometimes it's a medical issue, or sometimes it's just a preference. I know my mom said it was a
well, I
medication.
do have allergy eyes, so
See,
but really,
I don't know anything about it.
anyway, yeah.
And that's why I don't judge. That's why I don't judge. But I say, look, it seems to be his brand because every time I see him, he's got them on and he does a great job with it. I say, is that your brand? Is that kind of like a story? Anything to be memorable, business owners, just saying. It could be
You know what they call that?
what do they
It's
call it?
called a peacock. So
Heard
basically,
of it?
if you want to I'll explain this real quick. Okay, so if you want to walk into a room, this is
Yeah.
a real thing.
Okay.
And you're at, I don't know, anything, an event, a party, whatever it is, and you want to stand out and get people to come talk to you, you wear something a little off the wall that they're going to notice you.
Yeah, like
So,
this.
right.
The lab coat. It's a real
That's
thing. This
it.
was a trademark, by the way. I had 3 trademarks with Money Doctor when I started, but that is so true because, yeah, people begin to expect it even.
Right.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
The shoes, for me, it's always been the heels. It was funny when I would go to an office at least 3 to 4 days a week. And a lot of times to just go to the office and check on staff, things like that. But they would always check my heels. They would always check my
There you go.
shoes to see what shoes I was wearing.
Wow.
The heels have gotten lower, though, I have to tell you, post-COVID. It's almost hard to wear them. But the reason why I'm excited is because something came out at our one-to-one, which was at a coffee shop, good old-fashioned, what they say, knee-to-knee marketing and just over the table, coffee table, whatever. I pulled out this tool, which is like I said, money management that fits in your pocket. You shocked me because I know he has his money together. He didn't even know October 15th was a deadline, which that tells me people have their taxes and everything handled October 15th.
Well,
Taxes is
I
back in
knew it
April.
was 6 months. I just didn't have the exact date in my head, but I knew I was going to have it done before 6 months.
And to be fair, you have extended, so he does know what extensions are in the past. But even your strategy is what we try to do. Like, just get the extra time, but get it done still
Right.
quickly. Like I always say, it doesn't have to go into the summertime.
Always gotten an extension, but when I need
Yeah.
it.
So anyway, here's your book. So what we
Thank you.
agreed on, because you blessed me and surprised me all in once when you said, man, this is like something I could use.
Right.
Because
Absolutely.
you've
Yeah.
got weekly, monthly, after the month's over. There are things we need to be doing with our money. And a lot of times when you're in business and mobile out in the field like we are, especially you, it's hard to focus on the personal finance, especially if you run a business full time and you have staff, a team. It just gets pushed back, explaining why the extensions barely get done is because it's just life. Like they say, life be lifing, right? That's what people say now. So this is designed to literally, when the mail comes in for the week, I say weekly. I don't say daily because that's a lot. That's a lot if you're in business. Now, if you're sitting at a desk, you have nothing better to do, fine. Open your mail every week, log it because I've got one worksheet for each week for the mail that comes in. Then the next week, you start a new worksheet. Don't try to read it. We got what you need. But here's the idea. If it's a debt, insurance, or a business expense, you're going to do an extra thing that week. You're going to flip to the business log. We've got an insurance log. We've got a debt log, and you're going to be adding to these pages all month long. So what's happening? At the end of the month, you see all your debts in one place. You'll see all your insurances in one place. You'll see any kind of business expenses. Not everybody needs an accounting system. It really doesn't matter what you use. So this is perfect for home-based businesses or people who, you're just doing something for those deductions, not really making a lot of money. You've got your day job. You love your day job. You'll keep your day job, but you'll still be able to get those deductions through here. So anyway, I, of course, wasn't prepared for that at a coffee shop. So we agreed to meet back together and I can hand deliver your pocket planner. So can you do me a favor? If you pull out your phone right there, because when you get this pocket planner, you're going to notice there's a QR code right on the front because I've got a free training, 30-minute training built in to walk you through the pages because I won't be around to help you understand how to use that weekly planner and logging. And guess what? Each piece of mail could create a task, to-do list. It may be someone you need to call, someone you need to go see, All the things you've got right there on that weekly page. So did you open it? Is it open?
It is opening now.
Okay, while it's opening, I want to just also let you know it is small. So I tell people the elephant in the room is you've got this small, yeah, it's private. That's right. Okay, we're gonna pause it and I'm gonna tell him the password. Okay, what are you looking at?
You want me to
Yeah, you're looking at money management pocket planner training. It's literally like, thank you.
You're welcome.
Clayton White. You Vanna White. Okay. So yes, you've got the training. Yeah. I love it. You can see why we click, both kind of quirky. But being in my lane and being able to put people's numbers in front of them and then make it this simple. I mean, literally, I have systems that are so simple, even a child can do it
Right.
because I've got the whole money doctor
Which is good for me.
Good for me too sometimes. That's why I needed it. I have to understand it like a 5-year-old. And if I can get it on that level, then I can teach and train it and help other people
Right.
do that same thing. But I always, what you're going to see in the training, this is why you've got to go through the training. You're going to see me talking about these pages where I've got all these debts. I mean, this is 1 week. This is just to show you I worked out of my own system for 3 months and I had clarity like I've never had before. Because if you think about it, yes, I'm all about that tech life. It's nothing like writing this down and connecting with your life, connecting with your numbers, seeing it all in front of you versus it's in your e-bills or it's sitting in an email inbox or it's in a stack of mail you haven't opened. It's nothing like, and this is designed to help you face that stack of mail. So back to weekly. So you'll hear me talk about that in the training. But what I really love is I'm able to, and I'm showing you the pages, show you how I used it to get my life back on track. Because my story is my first testimonial with this pocket planner. To back in 2009, right after the recession and everything had started happening, I got down to $20. I was so broke because I had nothing saved. I've been living on credit since I started the Money Doctor a few years prior, and everything just came toppling down. I wasn't the only one. A lot of people went through that, but I had to figure it out because I jumped out here with this brand, still a CPA, and now I found my why to start saving. So when I got clear with where my money was going and what I had to do, I got it done. But I want to let you know, before the pocket planner, there was actually a 3-ring binder system. So everything that you see in this book, if you just want something bigger, we've got that. We're discontinuing this for obvious reasons, just storage. But I've got like 20 of these. Look at it. It's just a larger version, 3-ring binder. So if you're reading this, or if you're reading a caption, ran across this video, and you want something like that, reach out to me. I've got 40 of these left. Will not be reordering any because this is where we're headed with the pocket planner. Okay, already got the sheets designed. We're testing it out. I love these disc bound systems where you can add pages, customize it, make it your own even more. But I need your help getting rid of these. So Clayton is helping me out. Not every page has to be filled out. It's like, what's the one area that it would help you to have this system go with you wherever, just throw it in your bag, keep it in your car, keep it on your desk, wherever it is. What are the pages that speak to you? Because here's the thing, if you can get some value out of it, then you'll share it with your clients or people that you know out there who could be struggling with personal finance. We're not talking business. This is something that the husband can do and now show the wife, or vice versa. Because a lot of times that happens in families too. Personal finances get put to the back burner because of everything going on. And you've always got that person who loves the spreadsheets, but the other person doesn't. And they tend to be disconnected from what's going on. Money is a big cause of marriages breaking up. So think about couples, think about newlyweds, people who could really use some clarity, but need to write it down or need to have it written down for that other person to get it so everybody can get on the same page and we can all get there together. So I'm excited. I can't wait for you to go through it. I kind of gave him some preview stuff, but pretend like I didn't tell you anything. And I'd love your feedback. I love your 5-star review. If you get it, you can purchase it right on Amazon. So we'll include that link as well for you to get it. And look, Black Friday is coming up. This is early October, Black Friday, the holidays. What better gift to give people than the gift of financial clarity?
I agree.
Money matters handle.
Right. I totally agree. It's not something somebody would think about giving, but it's useful.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Clayton, thank you for coming in. Thanks for sharing with me today. You know, it's Friday, so we're going to keep it light.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, that was fun. So that is the details of the Pocket Planner. I'm going to put the link where you can get your copy right on Amazon. I'm actually going to be sending it to you, though. Fulfilled by Merchant is what it's called, so that I can make sure you get that little QR code and you get some personal things to help out. Oh, and if you do have a need to do planning to speak to Clayton, text him at 504-400-1134. Just let him know you heard us here and he'll take it from there. Okay, so we're going to wrap this season up. We're going to come back probably one more time because it's Black Friday season, holiday season. I want to continue to talk about why personal finance and giving the gift of financial clarity is such a big thing. But you can find me in the meantime at our website, www.yourmoneydr.com, or social media at YourMoneyDR everywhere. And then, of course, if you are still struggling with taxes, you need Tax Matters. Of course, we don't do taxes at the Money Doctor, but the CPA you're hearing from right now does. So I'm going to invite you to get a free tax quote. May not be able to do it now, but we can do it definitely for next tax season, because we're all about, of course, helping you hold on to your money there. And the biggest enemy to personal finance, in my opinion, and I do this for a living, is the tax code. If you can keep more of your money, then you have more money to work with and you'll be able to do more things. And that's where Clayton and some of the other colleagues that I introduced you to will come in. All right, so I hope you found this interesting. A little bit of setup. I want to give Eli at Flex Hub a shout out. Thank you, Eli, for letting us use your conference room here. And until next time, I'm going to say make it a great day, especially for your money. I'll see you soon.